Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna show off my face real quick. So listen, I'm trying to figure out that new euphoria trend that's going on, and this basically right here is my recreation of it. It's not really that epic, but whatever, I did it. So today, in spite of this look, I wanted to record a video talking about purple eyeshadows. I feel like what's being released so far and what I'm basically seeing all over Instagram, yeah, literally all over Instagram, is the euphoria thing, and also purple eyeshadows. I feel like purple eyeshadows are getting released a lot more than they normally would. And and to piggyback off this, I did create a video saying is green the new trend, because at the time a whole bunch of green eyeshadows were being released. Well, eyeshadow palettes, and I was just like, okay. And then I was like having the whole thing with getting green and da da da. So for my birthday, which was back in August, I really wanted to create a purple look. And for some reason in my mind, I did not think I had any purple eyeshadows, even though I did, and went with a makeup look almost like this. I went with a look almost similar to this, but I realized around then, the time that I wanted purple eyeshadows, like purple eyeshadows were just being released back to back to back. Honestly, like during that time, I actually went and bought the Huda Beauty Amethyst Obsessions, and I got home and I didn't want it anymore. So definitely gonna be returning this. I just don't know when. And also just debating on like using it one time for a video. I don't know. See, like, it's a beautiful little palette, but I have something against Huda Beauty. And even though like I bought it, walked out the store and everything with it, I still don't want to use it. It's weird. It was a phase. It was a phase, you guys. So what really made me think of that everything that was coming out was purple eyeshadows was this. It was actually I'm gonna show you the tag, but it was the color, shit, fuck it. Okay, it was this. It was the Color Rain and X Power collection. And yes, I did pick this up. At first, I didn't want to pick it up. I was like, whatever, I have these colors, blah, blah, blah. But there is something about Color Rain products, which I'm actually wearing right now. It's mostly on my face. All of this, however, is all done with Color Rain products, but not with this palette. So anyway, I picked up this Color Rain and Power palette. They have another palette like this called the Safari palette, which I did pick up. And at first I was, you know what, these eyeshadows are so freaking pigmented. If you haven't heard about Color Rain before, sorry you hear noise in the background, it's my son. But if you haven't heard of Color Rain before, you need to get on them, because their eyeshadows are absolutely beautiful. This look took nothing to do, like literally nothing, just me swiping and everything. But anyway, this is it right here. This is the Color Rain X Power palette. And it's absolutely gorgeous. Like, this right here is a dual chrome. It looks white, but actually shimmers like a pinky purple. I haven't used this yet, but I am going to record a video on this, because obviously, like, but yeah, all of these purples in here are so cute. Like, you can literally do a look all of these like in a row. Like, if you four of them, you can create a look with all four of these. I mean, there's only one man in this, but you can create a little all four of these, one man in here. Whatever, there's a way to do it. And like, at first when I thought of this, I was like, you know, that really doesn't benefit me. I know I have these shades, and you know, I probably still do have these shades, but the formula Color Rain is just something different, and I don't mind spending my money on them. This was released right after, this came in a timeline right after the Jackie Aina palette came out with Anastasia Beverly Hills. And if you like really looked at the colors in this one, and most of the colors that everybody fucking did with this palette once it was released was a purple look. It was absolutely beautiful. But anyway, look at this even packaging. It like shimmers a purple, pink, blue dual chrome. It's like a rainbow dual chrome all together. But basically, like, look at this palette. It has purples in it, pinks in it. But basically your eyes are directed right towards Big Wig here and Shookington. Like for some reason you just think like this is the purple palette. Even though it does, if you take away those two purples, it almost looks like a natural palette, but it has a green here. And this color right here actually shimmers like a brown purple. Because I want to say a taupe because I wore it the other day. It was absolutely beautiful. It looked purple. Yeah, it's just a purple shimmer, but like on a cool tone side. Then we have this color here called Pinkier, which becomes like a purple pink. It's like almost like a berry, but not a berry, and it's just an absolutely beautiful color. So once these two palettes came out, I was just like, is purple like the new trend? So that brings me to, hopefully I add a picture here. We have the Dominique Cosmetics Celestial Storm, which has purple in it. And then also we have the Artist Couture one, Midnight Mayhem or something like that. And look at that, that has purple and pinks in it too. And it just really made me think like, okay, you know, if anything really, forgot the Norvina one, which came out right after the Jackie Aina one. It basically looks like a purple palette. And we also know that Norvina loves her purple palettes like that. She did make the package of it purple, but I want to show off the Norvina, the very first one she ever made. This is when I actually thought that people were going to become purple lovers, but around that time I think we were having mostly greens or something like that. I forgot what time frame, like August of last year. So yeah, it was mostly like greens. But look, boom, we have a purple palette. Well, the packaging of it is purple, but there's only like really like 3 purples in here. But for some reason, you just like, oh yeah, that's a purple palette. I don't fucking know. It's weird. But anyway, there's this Norvina one. I really thought when this came out, everything was going to be purple after that. But I guess they need a year to catch up. But have I had this for you? Yeah, they needed a year just to catch up. But this is an absolutely beautiful palette. I love this palette only for the shimmers. Like literally only for the shimmers, because these shimmers go really good with my skin color. So now that I have told you why I think that purple is becoming the new trend for this summer/fall season, or whatever it wants to become, for the summer/fall season or whatever it wants to become, I want to show you my favorite palettes that have purple in them. So you already done seen me, if you don't know already, the Jackie Aina one. I swear, like, there was one day I thought about just putting it down because I was using it so much. I have used this at least 5 times since I have gotten it. And I gotten it as soon as it released. So that should tell you something, because it's really hard for me to pick up a palette more than 3 times. But I have used this over 5 so far since I got it. And I don't see me putting it down anytime soon. And then obviously the Norvina one. The Norvina one is just clutch. I know these shimmers will last me a long time. I don't really care about getting rid of the mattes in here. Like, I just don't care. But these shimmers, like, I definitely love. And yeah, it's a good palette. But every time I think of this palette right here, I think about this purple shade that's in it. This is the, what the hell? Okay, this is the Ooh La La palette by ColourPop, and I was meaning to get rid of this, but I still haven't got rid of it yet. But every time I think of this palette, I think of this color right here called Caddy. It is absolutely the most beautifulest purple shade I have ever experienced in my life. And then here we have Tickle, which is a very soft color right here. Is very soft. Every time I think of that palette, like I literally think of these 2 colors, and like these 2 colors, like, oh, they bounce off each other so well. I'll make a swatch of, like, see, there they go right there. That's Tickle and that's Caddy. And I'm gonna show you later what this color actually is, because this is a beautiful color also. Okay, and then next, also when I thought purple was gonna get more introduced into the mainstream, just because it was like nobody was really thinking of it, just like the Norvina one, nobody was really thinking about colors like that, is the Blood Sugar palette by Jeffree Star. Yeah, I got this hella late, like it's been out a year now, and I finally just picked it up. But yeah, this is why these colors right here, these are it. This is a purple too, but fuck all that. This color right here called Coma. Oh shit, I swatched with the wrong hand. Okay, cool. This color right here, Coma. And then this color right here called Root Canal are absolutely beautiful. I love using Coal One just on its own to like create a beautiful dark smoky eye, and then Root Canal is like the perfect like what you would use. And Root Canal would be a perfect transition color, like a pica color, like right above the eyelid. If that makes sense. You know how like people put like oh, they put like a pink or yellow right there. That would literally what I would do for Root Canal. All right. Next we have I love this palette, and I don't give this palette enough love because it's absolutely the vibes that I'm always going for. It's colorful, it's dark, and it's grungy. What else could I want? Because these two purples right here are absolutely wonderful. There they go right there. Oh, it's the Viseart Dark Matters palette. So, of course. You're kidding it. Look at that. Boom. And they don't have no names to them. They're just literally just two purples that I call. But yeah, there they are. And can y'all see that again? This is my Lick and Lash palette. This is my Lick and Lash Playful palette. I've mentioned this many times before if you've been watching my channel. Please go ahead and make sure you subscribe to my channel and also hit that thumbs up button. But yeah, this is an absolute favorite for purple and pinks, but mostly purples. And if you can tell, I'm going to dip into this color right here because I fucking love it. Because, oh my god, like, look at that. Look at that. And then, honestly, I think, oh my god, I mentioned it. All these colors are absolutely beautiful and pigmented and everything that you need them to be. But that purple you just saw, I'm just going to swatch it. That is my favorite purple shade. Like, I don't really need to like go over it. Y'all already saw from that one pass. Like, it was absolutely beautiful. But yeah, it is great. It's great to do a smoky eye with it or to deepen up the crease with it. This palette is absolutely everything. And if you want a 3 looks 1 palette with this, please let me know. I'm trying to get there. I am absolutely trying. I'm trying to get through my stash. But every time I think about doing 3 looks 1 palette, I get absolutely overwhelmed. So yeah. Next, we have the Morphe and James Charles palette. And I don't really talk about him on my channel like that. I actually like, it's a little bit iffy. I definitely want to do a 3 looks 1 palette with this, or at least a tutorial with this one because I have a look in mine. But I'm going to take here called Escape, which is this purple right here. I've used this purple to do something. I was deepening up my crease with it. And it was absolutely the purple I needed for that time. This is it right here. Oh my god, it was absolutely what I needed for that time. I'm just going to swatch it right below my... Yeah, see? Yeah, see that purple? It just did something. I was really like deepening up my crease with this. It's like a purple. It's not like any of these. Like this I would call like a violet. And these are like almost like berry tone, like almost like a reddish purple. And these are like a purple. So like this here Escape in the Morphe and James Charles palette is absolutely a purple. Alright, so next we have one single shadow. And it's a single shadow now because I depotted it. From the Magic palette, there's this shade called Zanu or what. Here we have right here the Zulu palette by, not the Zulu palette, the Magic palette by Juvia's Place. And oh, it was If. And there was a color right here, a really dark purple here called If. And I depotted it obviously. And I put it inside my big ass palette. So anyway, this is it right here. It's called, you can't even see it, it's so dark. But it's a very dark purple. And it's actually the color that I have right here. But I put it on my finger again. And yeah, it is absolutely beautiful. It almost reminds me of the Lick and Lash one, but this one is way darker. And honestly, I had to keep it. I don't care how old this color gets. It will forever be a favorite because it just is really dark. It's really purple. It's really pigmented. When I cannot get the deepness I need in a certain look, and I'm like doing like a combo of like purple and blue, or something, you know, that like I need that depth. That is exactly the color I go in with to get that dimension that I need. And last but not least, I'm gonna tell you the shadows that I actually have on my face today. This is my first time using them, so that's why I'm not saying that they are my favorite. So the colors that I'm using on my face today are, like I said, they're all by Colored Rain, and they're all single shadows. So here we have the color here, Vibes, which is obviously like, I think it's like what's in my crease right there. It's what's in my crease, but it's an absolutely beautiful color, and I do not know if they have this color offered anymore because it was just a single shadow. They have it in their big colorful palette, but they were selling as single shadows before, so I bought it as a single shadow. Like I said, I'm not for sure if they still have it or not, but it was like $5.99 I think, or $6.99. Okay, and then next we have another Colored Rain one, which is called Purple Smurf. Yeah, Purple Smurf, Perp Smurf. Called Perp Smurf. Anyway, it's this beautiful color right here. I ran out of fingers. Anyway, and I definitely have it like tight line inside of my crease. So anyway, there we go, Perp Smurf. And if you're seeing these colors and you're like, oh, I have these colors and something else, please go ahead and use that. Please do not add more eyeshadows to your collection, because as you can see, I have a lot. And honestly, it overwhelms me because I'm like, I'm never going to get through them. But I'm trying to tell myself, just as long as you use them, it'll be fine. But changing that mindset is a little bit hard. But anyway, here's Perp Smurf. Absolutely beautiful color. And then last but not least, this actually isn't a Colored Rain color, but I don't care if it fucking dies on me. It's not going to die on me because I love it. It has the biggest dips in all of my purple eyeshadows. Like, it literally has like the biggest dip. But this is Grape Day by Morphe. I don't know if they're still selling single shadows or not, but if they are, this literally costs $2, but it's the best $2 I ever spent in my freaking life. Anyway, this is Grape Day by Morphe, and it is used to deepen up my crease right in here. Like, I definitely use it on the outer corner, and then I use it to like deepen like a contour for this galaxy, whatever shit I did. Anyway, like I said, biggest fucking it doesn't do good. It's not good at swatching anymore, but it's fine. It does good in my crease or wherever I need to deepen up with. But anyway, that's it. That is Grape Day. A beautiful freaking color. You guys, that is the end of my video. I really hope... Oh, I actually forgot to say that purple is actually my favorite color. So, yeah. If you see that I'm very passionate about my purples, like, it's a real life thing, because I really am passionate about my purples. It's really weird. Like, at first I was like, I don't really like wearing purple like that. But, purple is almost like a natural color to me now. It's like, I could make it look too much, but it's absolutely like natural to me, if that makes any sense. Like, but yeah, you guys, that is the end of my video, and I really hope you like what you saw today. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you like the content that you saw, and also go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Bye.